Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of a Doctor Who reaction. This is Haarute Live. My name is Matt, and it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. So first things first, I need to apologize for the delay in the previous episodes, especially the previous one, Flatline. That one took a while, but I do need to address the fact that it's been a bit since I watched the previous episodes, the previous like 2 or 3 episodes. It's been 3 months. So it's been 3 full months since I watched Flatline. Uh, I feel like I need to address that because, okay, so, alright. So you can even tell because the background is different. I'm in a completely different location compared to my room. This is not my room. This is my dad's house. I'm staying here for a bit. And I should be going back to my regular house soon-ish. But I don't know. So my internet wasn't working there. And I had to move here for a bit. And this is not a good place to record. I usually don't have the space, the time, the privacy. Like I usually just don't have any room to work with here. But now I actually do have some time, so I'm gonna use it to record as much as I can, which might be one episode, might be two, might be all the season, I don't know. We'll see. So let's talk about the previous episode because that's what we do in the show. Last episode was Flatline, and while I said I watched it 3 months ago, I recently had to rewatch it because I edited the episode, and it wasn't too long ago since then, maybe 2 weeks. So what happened was it was that goofy as hell episode with the mini TARDIS and Doctor inside of the mini TARDIS, but more importantly, we had this weird two-dimensional beings called the Boneless, which I still don't like. I still don't like that name, but whatever, Boneless. There were two-dimensional beings that were like not analyzing, like they were studying the three-dimensional world and like humans and stuff. And by the end of the episode, they actually turned 3D. Like they were using the bodies of the people they translated into 2D into 3D, but like possessing them or some stuff like that. It was weird. There were some nice effects that they did in that episode, and that was neat. But yeah, the most important part about that episode, I believe, is the fact that Clara was our doctor. Basically, like the Doctor took more of a character in the sidelines, not really in the sidelines, but more like he was the support while Clara was the main character, and they even made a joke about that where Clara just went, "I'm the Doctor," and the Doctor was like, "No, you bitch, you're not." But yeah, and Clara did it. She saved the day. She saved 3 people, which were wildly different in personalities, including that asshole old man. We all wish he died, but what are you gonna do? You save what you can save. And we also had the Doctor at the end being like he got really angry and he said a bunch of shit to the Boneless, and he was like, "All right, Doctor." But at the very end, Clara was like, I did a good job. I was a good doctor. I was good. And the Doctor was like, "You were a good doctor, but goodness has nothing to do with it." And I was like, "God damn it, that edge. That edge." But whatever, that's it. That was the episode. No, at the end we did have a scene with Missy, and Missy said something along the lines of like, I'm glad we chose you," or something like that, to Clara. You know, she was looking at a video feed of Clara at the end of the episode, and that's what she said, something like that. So that's all we have. That's really all that happened, and yeah, that's a short version. We should be starting with this new episode. I didn't even read the title of the episode, so we'll just go and see. So you might notice I don't have headphones. I don't have a headset, which means that I'm watching this on a screen, on a regular TV screen. So you might hear like the episode itself in the background, and I apologize for that. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, Let's do it. Go. Okay, so this is like modern era. Whenever I see a forest, I'm like, is this medieval? But I guess we already did Robin Hood, so.
I'm lost. Please can you help me?
It's that way.
Are you the doctor?
When you drink a glass of Coke, it's only this big, but it's actually got so much sugar in it. Works like that.
What does?
The TARDIS.
I just thought it's supposed to be bigger on the inside, so I didn't say anything.
Well, of course it's
Children's are like that.
I thought Miss Osmond told me to find the doctor, but it wasn't her. It was just in my head. We are in the middle of London.
We are in the middle of a forest.
Come and see.
Okay, what the fuck happened then? Is this gonna be super interesting?
Listen, Colin, do you like it?
Sorry, what?
Do you like the forest being in Trafalgar Square? I think it's lovely.
What are we doing? A forest just showed up? Sure. You know what? Sure. Let's do it. I like whenever an episode starts and it's not just some random bullshit in some random point of time or space and some people has an issue and it's just like a vague clue of what's gonna happen. But instead, it's just like, fuck it. London? Everything is a forest now. Everything is trees and dirt. Fuck it. Deal with it. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. In the Forest of the Night by Frank. I didn't get to read his last name because it was two last names. But Frank, show me what you got.
Cold Hill School sleepover.
So they didn't stay over. So they didn't stay over because of the forest. The forest just showed up overnight. They were having a sleepover at the museum? Is that a thing? Okay, so this is the point where it's like, alright, I don't know shit. I'm from Argentina. I don't know what the fuck am I looking at. Is any of this in Spanish?
It does not look like the pitch will be ready.
No. Okay.
You're always showing me amazing things. Well, I, Doctor, have finally got something amazing to show you.
Well, there are some things that I've never seen.
My name's Maeve.
What? Maeve? Where are you?
Trafalgar Square, I found her wandering around the brand new forest.
Brand new forest.
Yeah, she's like the new forest, except even newer.
Is that the forest that's covering London?
Was that the amazing thing that you were going to show me? It's amazing, but I saw it first.
Look, is she...
You didn't call the school, you called him.
No, he called me, actually. I can't stop him calling me, can I?
No, I thought you were in contact.
London has just been taken over by a gigantic forest. Who do you want to talk to, Monty Don?
I want to do my job, but you're looking after these kids.
Oh, really? How many kids?
What?
Where's Maeve Arden? She's with the doctor.
What? No. Maeve is a vulnerable kid. She's on medication. She's had an emotional trauma. Has he even been CRB checked?
He didn't abduct her. She was lost. He found her.
Who said they're in love? Why are they shouting at each other?
That's what people do when they're in love. Don't you know anything?
Has formulated an action plan. We will create pathways through the trees using carefully controlled fires. This will facilitate the movement.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
What would there be in a reading? Because an activated wood, no circuits, no mechanism, wood.
What's this for?
This
It's a magic wand.
interacts with any form of communication.
This is my device to solve the plot.
No rings. Trees usually have rings to tell you how old they are. This one's got no rings. Why is that then, sir?
The rings mark the years of growth.
Hi! I've just been hiding here behind this tree all along.
This grew up overnight. That whole tree is the result of just one night's growth, and they're still growing.
Everyone, this is the doctor, and he's going to sort everything out. Isn't that right, Doctor? That's what he does.
Well, having looked at things, I think probably the answer to that is no.
He always says that. He's really clever.
Oh, yes.
Don't build him up.
Very clever. All use is clever against trees. They don't listen to reason. You can't plead with them. You can't lie to them.
But where's Maeve though?
He's trying to scribble out.
So everyone is just in the TARDIS. Away from the console. Yeah, don't touch that shit. You're gonna blow up the universe.
Homework books, why are these here?
Maybe which one
strange voices. She's very vulnerable.
What are the voices saying?
I don't know, she takes tablets and they stop.
You people, you never learn. The child is speaking. Listen to it. Oh, like you listen to it.
That's good.
May Varden is tuned to a different channel. She can lead us to the source, to the heart of the forest.
Not everything you think is a screwdriver is not what you want.
Did the show listen to me earlier? I kind of wish it was like a Dr. Danny episode. I mean, another one, but like as buddies.
Miss, you let her go off with some randomer into the forest. You're supposed to be madly in love with her.
Who said that? I'm on team, let's do this.
We will, if you stop calling us a team.
Gang? I like gang. What is that running? How do you start a fire, bro? When everything is forest? Yeah, read what she...
I've just informed you that a solar flare is going to wipe out your planet. You're worried about
Okay.
How did you know this?
Okay. My TV like turned off for a second and then he came back. So I missed a little bit of that whole thing. Like a solar flare is gonna wipe out the planet. That's what I got today. Like I feel like this would be much more chaotic than it actually is. Because this feels like a forest. And that's it. But in reality this is a city that turned into a forest. And therefore there should be a lot of people just around. There should be a lot of cars just around. And she's gonna die. I don't think she's gonna die. They're not gonna show a child dying live on stream, but what to do? They're running from something else. Yes, but not of you. Of a tiger. Okay. And then the tiger runs from an alien. Well, no, just a tiger. It's fine. It's just a tiger. Just punch it in the face like Kiryu does in Yakuza 2. Oh my god, that shot of the tiger's face was so fucking stupid. Is that Danny's just like That's a CG tiger. Alright. Nargles!
After your wars are over, we will still be here. We are the life that prevails.
Why now? Why are you here now?
We hear the call and we come, as we came before to the great New Forest, where we lie still in a great circle, as we came to the vast southern forest.
Who is calling you now?
The sun that creates, the sun that destroys. You are hurting us. Let us go.
You sent for me. The girl came looking for me. Why? Why me?
We did not send. Pain did not send for you. We don't know you. We were here before you, and will be here after you.
Stars blow, planets go cold. Catastrophe is the metabolism of the universe. I can fight monsters, can't fight physics.
Some trees want to kill us. We love trees.
You've been chopping them down for furniture for centuries. If that's right,
That's
then
true.
why come down fire from the heavens?
But we saw the future. Lots of futures. Earth's futures.
She's right.
They're about to be erased.
That's not how it works. We know that that's not how time works.
Thomas. It's a lifeboat, isn't it?
This is an episode. Tell you what.
I will save you and Danny.
Danny Pink will never leave those kids so long as he is breathing.
Can we take another selfie, sir?
Of course, come on.
Yes.
You don't want to live.
Of course I want to live. I just... Don't make me say it.
Say what?
I don't want to be the last of my kind.
to get you back to the TARDIS. Make you think you're saving someone? Well, you know what, Doctor? This time, the human race is saving you. Make it worthwhile.
This is my world too. I walk your earth, I breathe your air.
And on behalf
She
of the
said
rest of us,
that.
you're very welcome.
She said that like 3 episodes ago in Kill the Moon. And now he's gonna have a revelation of I breathe your air! And it's gonna be the air. Or some shit. The forest is gonna save the earth because it's flameproof.
Flame. Proof. Thought. 1,000 atoms bombs and no one hurt. I am Dr. Idiot. Big silver flame. Headed this way. 1,000 kilometers a second. Coronal mass ejection. Geomagnetic storm. It's huge. It's brewing up a solar wind big enough to blow this whole planet away.
But the forest is made of fire. It's fire-proof, I mean. So,
I assumed your teachers have mentioned this. This is the bad news. The good news is it's happened before. And it's still here. The Tunguska blast, 1908. That should have blown the whole planet off its axis, but it didn't. It knocked a few trees over. Well, a few tens of thousands of trees over. Curaçao in Brazil, same story. Earth should have been smashed. But it wasn't. What do these things have in common? Trees. Whenever there's a planet-threatening extraterrestrial impact, trees.
the tree showed up.
Filling the atmosphere with oxygen, pumping it up.
Yeah.
Massive, highly inflammable
It's saving the planet. The
hits everyone else. No, the impact burns off the excess oxygen. You have some fairly hectic weather for a few days and some fairly trippy-looking sunsets, but apart from that, you will be all right. I was wrong. The trees are not your enemy. They're your shield.
they're fire-proof.
They've been saving you since forever, protecting you from everything that space can throw at you.
If they're good, then why are we chopping them down?
The government is sending out defoliating teams. They're dropping chemicals on them right now.
We need to stop the government!
Listen to you people. You hear voices, you want to shut them up. The trees come to save you. You want to chop them down. We are going to call everyone on Earth and tell them to leave the trees alone.
They're writing a mess. Hurry it up, kids!
We'd like to reassure you that the situation will be rectified very soon. Please don't be scared. And please don't chop, spray, or harm the trees. They're here to help. Be less scared. Be more trusting. Oh, and Emma Arden, please come home.
Aw.
So, trip to space, anyone?
I want my mum.
I slightly want my mom too.
Come on, Mr. Pink, what an educational opportunity.
Go and find your parents, kids.
This is enough for me.
And then it's like, man, I'm of course.
I told you. I said so, didn't I?
You were on the TARDIS last Friday. Today you thought the world was going to let you. Still didn't tell me the
No,
truth.
I tried. He
I
interrupted.
just want to know the truth. I don't care what it is. I just want to know it. Like Maeve said, like the forest. Fear a little bit less. Trust a bit more.
Okay. Well,
No, not now. Go home, do your marking. Think about it, then tell me. I saved you from a tiger today. I deserve at least that.
Yes, you did. And yes, you do.
The earth is just green. I like that. That's weird. That means that there are trees in the fucking water. In the ocean.
There was a planet-sized airbag. That's the trees. Housing the solar fire.
How would this look like from the earth? Not from outside. I feel like outside is easier to... There's Missy.
Now that was surprising.
It's like she's commentating on the episode.
Surprises.
I mean, we can see the aftermath now, but I want to see as it's happening. Look at all those nargles going away. How did Trish just fucking do that, man? How? They just...
How will they explain this tomorrow?
You don't forget it ever happened.
Not literally, but...
We are not going to forget an overnight forest.
You forgot the last time. You remember the fear, and you put it into fairy stories. The human superpower, forgetting. If you remembered how things felt, you'd have stopped having wars. And stopped having babies.
That's creepy as hell. Yo.
I knew you'd be here. The forces came to me.
Alright, crazy ass episode. More self-contained than I thought it would be, but that's fine. We are approaching the finale, so it makes sense that it would be self-contained, but like I was struggling to find how the problem would be resolved. And then I was like, when the doctor got it, I got it. I was like, I called it. I fucking said it in the moment that I should have figured it out, and I figured it out, so I was quick on that. But before that, I was like, nah, I don't get it, because I feel like I didn't fully understand the scale of what was gonna happen. But then I didn't fully understand what the three people said. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And then at one point, my TV turned off for like 10 seconds, and then it just turned itself back on, and I was like, what? So I missed a little bit of dialogue, but whatever. What was the name of the episode? Force of the Night? Sure. Alright episode. So there was a bunch of Clara, a bunch of Danny, and a bunch of dumb children that I don't think we've seen before. So they're the special children thing. So they all take medication. Like, one of them had anger management issues. One of them, that kid, Maeve, she was, like, it sounds like she was schizophrenic, but she wasn't. She could only hear the three people, which was weird. Is she like slightly psychic or something like that? That's fine. Like, it's not the first time we see that, but a bunch of kids, and it was actually nice to have all of these kids just saying shit. You know, that's fine. Having fun. It was okay. Ultimately, I don't think there's a lot to talk about this episode. So, bunch of children. So it's just like a bunch of trees showed up one night. Just everything is trees. A solar flare hit the earth, and the trees saved it because the trees are fireproof, because they create excess oxygen, which is like a bag for the earth, and it survived, and they just left afterwards. Sure. There's not a lot that actually happened. It's just a bunch of Clara and just talking, and Doctor and Danny and a bunch of kids, and at one point they get chased by wolves, and then at one point the wolves leave, and it was because the wolves were being chased by a tiger. And at that point, like, I'm sorry, I know that a tiger it's a big fucking deal. I know that tigers are intimidating by just existing, okay? I wouldn't want to be anywhere nearby a tiger. But I'm sorry, but I've been really into Yakuza lately, and in the second game, there's a fight where you fight a tiger, a literal tiger with your bare fists, and it's really fun because it's very cinematic as well. And one of the characters just fucking punches the tiger in the face, and and he falls dead. And I'm like, yeah, it's really fun. So now every time I see a tiger, I'm just like, punch it in the face, just kick it. Just punch it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a tire. Just punch it. It'll be fine. But I know I'm just being silly now. I'm just being silly. But that was my first thought seeing the tiger. So I wasn't like freaked out. I was like, punch it. So it's fun to see more of Clara and Danny together interacting with each other, because I know it's been happening like every episode, but it was the main focus of the episode. I feel like mostly because okay, so I'm noticing that this season is like more earthbound than it should be. Maybe okay, so first season Earth, first episode Earth, second episode Space, third episode Earth, fourth episode Earth mostly. Yeah, Earth mostly, but it was all over the place. Fifth episode, Space. Sixth episode, Earth. Seventh episode, was it Kill the Moon? Earth-ish, Moon/Earth. Eighth episode, that was Mummy. Not Earth, Space. Ninth episode, Flatline was Earth, and this episode is Earth. So, like, I actually didn't actually count. Yeah, basically like 6 episodes out of 10 are Earth. And it's like, okay, here's the thing. I've heard people complain about like Earth episodes. I don't mind them because I do like the idea of being in a different time, but like not necessarily like, okay, I enjoyed the time travel episodes more than I enjoy the sci-fi episodes. And I get the time travel is sci-fi. I get that. But I enjoy the time travel episodes more than the space, alien, crazy shit episodes, Even though usually it's time travel and crazy aliens, but that's fine. Because I enjoyed the setting of being in the past or even in the future, as long as it's future Earth, Because like being in a crazy like space scenario, it's usually just a spaceship. Not every time, but usually it's a spaceship or like a futuristic facility, and I'm here for like give me like a different planet, but it's like the planet, not just spaceship or just a building. Give me a planet. That's fun. But I understand that it's difficult to film that because it's a matter of like a bunch of CGI codes and shit. So it's like, yeah, I understand that. I understand the codes. I understand the budget problem. So I'm not saying they should do that, but I'm saying that I enjoy. That's the reason why I enjoy time travel episodes more, because I feel like time travel episodes just throw a bunch of like, alright, throw a bunch of threes, or we're just gonna move to a filming location where it's the middle of nowhere, and we're just gonna do that. And that's fun. Like the Robert of Sherwood episode, I really enjoy that episode because it's just like, yeah, we're in the Middle Ages, fuck it. Middle Ages? Medieval Ages. I don't know. 1400-ish, I think, is what the doctor said. I love Robert of Sherwood. That was a great episode. But yeah, that's what it won. So I enjoy time travel more than space travel. But the thing is that this episode and Caretaker and Floodline, like those episodes are not time travel episodes. They're not space travel episodes. They're just episodes of weird shit happening in the current time. And that's something that I could have a problem with. Because it's like, really? All of this shit is just happening in quick succession, huh? Like, last episode was Flatline. It like, a weird, like, two-dimensional invasion happened a week before the weird 3 invasion happened. Which also coincides with the solar flare that would disintegrate the Earth. So at this point, I'm like, sure. Like, people of Earth have dealt with so much shit. I feel like we should be doing something about it at this point. I mean, we did. We had Torchwood, right? In Series 2. We had a bunch of shit. We had the Helicarrier. Unit did shit. Like, Torchwood did shit. All of that shit happened. But now we've just moved forward so much, and it's like, I don't think nothing matters anymore. I don't know, it's weird. I'm struggling to find what to talk about this episode. Like, I feel like this episode really didn't have a lot going for it, huh? I feel like this episode just stopped happening, and I'm like, yep. And he looked like he was super high stakes, but then the solution was like, there's no solution. We just don't do anything. We just look, and it happened, and that's that. What I do enjoy is the fact that, well, like, it's not really like, it's not a political message. It's just having common sense of like, we destroy the earth so fucking much, and then we don't listen. We're so stubborn, and it's like, yeah, like that's it. Guilty as charged. And I do like that. I really like that the doctor was like, you're just gonna forget. You're just gonna move on and don't care. Like, no matter how many times this happens, it's just gonna be a thing that happened in the past, and nobody's gonna actually give a shit about it anymore. In like, I don't know, 2 years from now. Tomorrow, people are gonna be like, yeah, sure, that was weird, but which is how the human brain works, really. I'm the same. Whenever something happens, something crazy happens, it's the greatest thing in the universe, or the most awful thing, I'm in the moment. I feel it. But after it's done, I'm like, sure. You know? I'm very quick to move on from things. And I think humans are just like that. Which is why a lot of the mistakes we make across history just repeat. Because people don't give a shit. Look at the current state the world is in right now. Everything sucks. This review got depressing. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut around what I don't like. So I'm sorry about that. I felt like I just watched a 40 minutes episode of nothing. Of absolutely nothing. So that's that. And yeah. Sure. I do need to point out that Danny was like, tell me the truth. Like, Clara, we've done this many times. I've asked you, tell me the truth, and you never tell me the truth. And now I literally just caught you red-handed. Like, hey, you haven't been being honest with me. He wasn't an asshole about it. He was like, Clara, you have to trust me more. And I like that at the ending. It was like, Clara, you need to trust me more. Fucking just collect your thoughts and just tell me. Not right now. Just do it later when you're ready. But tell me. And Clara was like, yeah. Because she should, right? Like, Danny already knows the truth about the doctor and time travel and all that shit. So, like, she just needs to tell him what you've been doing, and that's it. That's that. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching this Doctor Who reaction, and you can check out the other ones on the channel. You can also check out my gaming channel and Twitch, where I just finished playing through the story mode of Mortal Kombat 11. You can also like the video, comment the video, talk to me about some specific things about the episode. I love talking to people. And yeah, just subscribe if you want. Thanks for watching this, and see you next time. Take care.